Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As we take MAPS 2025, Built to Last, we really wanted to focus on three things. Number one, we want to affirm our vision. We want to lay this foundation that we have laid over the last 10 years to be much more stronger and ingrained in every member of our society.
My name is Muhammad Jaban. I am the Imam of Masjid Al-Rahmah or MAPS. So Alhamdulillah, but maybe about 15 years ago, I said that I have a dream. And Alhamdulillah, since that time, the dream will become reality. And we have this facility. And also, I remember always I repeat when the Prophet was asked, who the most beloved people to God? And his answer, he's not said the one who pray most, who fasting most. He said the one who give benefit most to the others.
Over 2 years, some of the important projects we did, as I mentioned, is highway adoption, park adoptions that we did, donations that we made for the parks, work parties.
Because of the election campaign, there has been an uprise in the hate crimes against Muslims.
We've been working with different churches across the state of Washington to host these Faith Over Fear workshops.
We begin with the name of Allah, the most glorious, the most merciful. In 2006, taking the name of Allah then too, we began in a small rented building in Redmond. We began with faith, with the aspirations and with the hope of a few. We began with humility and with a vision to foster a community guided by the teachings of the Sunnah and the Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As we take MAPS 2025, Built to Last, the vision to the next 10 years or so, we really wanted to focus on three things. Number one, we want to affirm our vision. We want to lay this foundation that we have laid over the last 10 years. And so that requires us to be very thoughtful about our framework and how we deploy all the programs according to the 4 pillars of our vision, which is faith, outbound good, inbound good, and model citizenry.
MAPS Mini-Culture Zone Community is a program that aims at promoting diversity through art, culture, and Islamic history. And in that regard, we focus on 3 areas. First is outreach. We try to get out and educate the community at large of Islam and Muslims and their traditions.
MAPS MCRC is really a platform to bring all of the mosques across the Puget Sound area together to serve humanity. Our programs range from providing meals and food for those in need, to providing rental and utility assistance, refugee support services. We run a free medical clinic, run a free legal clinic here in the facility. We have a comprehensive set of services that includes, in addition to what I mentioned, also elder services, matrimonial services.
I recently attended an imam training in Atlanta, and I met a bunch of other imams, and I got a chance and an opportunity to talk about some of the work that we're doing here at MAPS, and they were pretty impressed, and they even wanted to learn more about what we're doing so that they can replicate some of those things in their communities.
MAPS MCOC had last year, which is we are very proud of and very grateful, was promoting an experience for the first time at the University of Washington Basel, offering a night exam during Ramadan for students who observe Ramadan so they can take their final exam after they break their fast. So MCOC being a faculty member and also leading MCOC helped in promoting this idea in collaboration with CARE Washington and getting the story out.
The next steps forward is about making sure that everything leads into something else.
And we have lots of ideas, but with a lot of participation, it's hard to exercise all of them. Especially we want young people with new, fresh ideas.
Any other programs, there's a whole suite of programs that MAPS MCRC offers. You just need to find your passion and get involved, right?
And there are youth advocacy workshops and other programs and opportunities as well for the youth to get engaged, and we do highly encourage them to get involved because they truly can make a difference, and our future is going to be built by their leadership. And we're looking forward to building the foundation for us to be an effective, collaborative, engaged community moving forward into 2025.
I think this is my last term as a president of MAPS. Being one of the founders, I feel that we have sown the seed for the organization. We have established a very cohesive vision, which is all inclusive, and we have identified the 4 key pillars to realize that vision. And moving forward, we needed to affirm that vision, add to that, and amplify. I personally feel I was fortunate enough to be a part of this growing organization with the help of a community of over 5,000 families from 50 different nationalities who contributed to the shaping of this organization.
We have achieved much in 12 years. However, we are in fact just getting started. As we set our sight on 2025 and beyond, our aspirations remain ambitious. Our vision remains ever hopeful. Our future remains very bright. MAPS will, inshallah, receive beyond what it could ever imagine.